Hi, this is Kelsey from Inspired Elite Solutions. We're on Anger Management, Module 2. The purpose of this video is to guide you through the module as you read and take notes in response to the questions. I will ask you to press pause while you complete each task. Go ahead and open the Module 2 PDF. This is about the primitive and evolved brain. Read this quote and then also read the section Human Development and Evolution of the Brain. Now we come to the area that has a diagram of the brain. Figure 1. This shows all the different parts of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, the insula, and so on. Take a look at that diagram. Next, read this section. It's about a page long, and then stop when you see the image of the brain. Pause the video. Now we have Figure 2, the human brain. That includes the reptilian brain, the mammalian brain, and the neocortex. Take a look at that diagram. Now we're at the facts about the human brain. Read those facts, pause the video. Next we have the primitive brain, and the figure 3 is an image of the primitive brain. Next, read about the reptilian brain, and go ahead and read about the mammalian brain and pause the video while you do so. Next we have the primitive brain and anger management. Read this section that goes on for about a page. Pause the video. Next we have brain research. Read this section that goes on for about a page. Pause the video. Now we're at shadow material and the primitive brain. Read that section, pause the video. Next we're at the primitive brain is automatic. Read this section and then stop when you see that first question. Pause the video. Now our question is, can you think of a time when you were functioning out of the primitive brain? Describe the situation below. So you're going to take notes on your own about a time that you were functioning out of the primitive brain. Pause the video while you do this. Next we're at the evolved brain is known as the neocortex. Take a look at this image. Figure 3, the evolved brain. Next we're going to read about the neocortex. Read this section. Talks about the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. So while you read all of this, pause the video. Next we're at the evolved brain and anger management. Read this section and stop when you see the next question. So pause the video. The question is, can you think of a time when you were functioning out of your evolved brain? So you're going to take notes describing a time that you have functioned out of your evolved brain. Pause the video while you do this task. Next we're at neuroplasticity. Read this section and pause the video. Next, we're at the 7 conditions. There are at least 7 conditions that tend to make us function out of the primitive mind. Anxiety, stress, drugs, alcohol, tired, hungry, sick or ill. Read the details about these 7 conditions and pause the video. Read the paragraph below and the big question. What do I need right now to be okay and to be healthy in the long term? Read this section and reflect on that question. You can take notes on it. Pause the video. Your homework will be to continue working on your anger log. Anytime that you feel angry, you want to log that in your anger log. The last part of Module 2 is the brain evolution video, The Accidental Mind. Go ahead and watch that video, and when you're done, that's it for Module 2. Congratulations, you have completed Module 2.